What's up, everybody? It's Scarred. So I'm back with the part 2 tutorial of Lunchbox by Marilyn Manson, taught to me by Scott Mitchell Putesky, better known as Daisy Berkowitz, co-founder of Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids. So I'll leave in the description part 1, which is the intro and the main riff, but now I'm going to go through the verses as well as the chorus and the solo, also taught to me by Scott himself. So I'm going to start off with what we learned and then get into the verse 1, and then the chorus. So So now comes the verse, and it starts off on the 5th fret on the A string, and then the 3rd fret on the E string, and then the 0 fret on the E string, with the slight bend on the 3rd fret of the E string. So So as you notice during the second part, there's some harmonics, mainly located on the 7th fret, and there's also some scratching. Now this is the portrait version. So live, I'll get into some differences. Like for example, live, verse 1, he would play Now on portrait, there's no scratching until the 2nd verse. Now on to the chorus. It's so basically the whole chorus is like D and then back to E, except you're not going to use those basic chords. This E is on the 12th fret, starts on the 12th fret on the E string, the 11th fret on the A string, and the 9th fret on the D and the G string. So slow down. Then you're gonna move up to a G, which is 10 on the A string, 9 on the D string, 7 on the G string, and 8 on the B string. So slow down, that's so far we have then we're gonna go to 0 on the D string, 2 on the G string, 3 on the B string, and then after 3 hits of that, you're also going to add the 4th fret on the E string, so it's slow down. Then you're going to slide up on the E string up to 12. ending with a power chord on 0, 2, 2, which is palm muted and open, so pay attention to what's palm muted and what's open. Then again. Then the main riff comes in again, Then verse 2 comes in, which this one has the scratches on Portrait. So this one is... So right there, apart from, you know, starting off with the scratching and the 5 on the A string, the 3, the 0 on the E, you're going to do a 7 and a 9 on the A and the D, and then a 5 and a 7 to down to a 3 and a 5 on the E and A. And then that's also going to be ended with the E power chord pushed down with the tremolo back to the chorus. Now some chorus variations played live by Scott is instead of just starting off with that higher G, like he would often do things like so whichever is easier for you, because he would play them both ways. He would alternate a lot on that. Additionally, during the chorus, he would also alternate sometimes and do just the root notes of at least the E and the B, such as... Notice that's just 12 and 11 for an E, and then for the G, that would be 10 and 9. That's not the full chord, but on occasions he would do that. That's the chorus. As for the solo, well, first, after the end of the chorus, it's going to end in... which is just 0 on the E string and 2 on the A string. Then, before the solo, there's going to be some harmonics on the 12th fret, on the high E, and on the B, you're gonna go. So slowed down. Then you're gonna hit the 13th fret on the G string. Twice. The bass line and drums continues, and then the solo comes in, which is... solo, you're going to start off on the D string. On the 12th fret, and then you're going to go up to the 14th fret also on the D string. So then the 12th fret on the G string, the 12th fret on the high E string, a bend on the 14th fret on the G string, back down to the 12th fret on the G string. So then the 14th fret on the D string, hit that again, go back down to the 12th fret on the D string, then go back up to the 14th. So then back up to the 12th fret on the G string, then a bend up on the 14th fret on the G string up to the 15th fret on the B string. So here we are. Then 14 and 15 on the B string. So 14, 15, 15, down to 12 to 14, down to 12 on the G string, down to 12 on the D string, down up to 14 on the D string. So far. So the majority of that solo is between the realms of, from the D, G, B, and E strings, mainly on the 12th and 14th frets with some bends, up to the 15th with some actual 15th frets. Again, slow. It's gonna go back to the chorus. So as you noticed on the last part of the chorus, the standard D minor, major, and then the power chord, then it ends, and then you're just going to do the pushing down on the first time, going up on the second time with the tremolo. So 4 times with that outro, so... And then you let it ring out. So, that's how it's done. I hope that helps. Again, like, replay it, slow it down, pause it if you need to. I tabbed it all out. Like I said, I'll leave part 1 in the description. And I hope you enjoy. Make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Now for my next tutorial, someone had requested thrift and organ grinder. So I'll probably do organ grinder first, and then I might do thrift afterwards, but there are several others I'd like to do as well, but don't worry, I'll get around to everything on portrait. Keep in mind I don't have a wah pedal at the moment, so a lot of Daisy's sound came from feedback, harmonics, tremolo, but a lot also did come from wah. So I will be getting a wah in the future so I can like properly do more songs. You know, nothing is different in terms of notes or whatever, but it's still better to have like closest to the sound as possible. So I hope you'd enjoyed. Peace.